Hey, what's up? It's Friday, and I'm having a conversation with Chris Thompson today. Sorry, Avery. I know I usually have a conversation with you on this channel, but we're gonna save it for another day, because today's conversation's with Chris. So, hi Chris, this is my channel. I'm Zoe. Hi. I'm 18. I go to University of Hawaii at Manoa. And I'm currently an animal science major, but I'm changing to creative writing. It's a thing. Not gonna go into that, because what I want to talk to you about is actually books. So we do this thing called My 52 Books. You read a book a week and you have to write a review about it. And so, since I haven't been good about doing my reviews, I thought I'd start up a conversation about the books that I've been reading and stuff, and ask you, Chris, about the books that you've been reading. If you've been reading any books. Do you read a lot? I don't know. I assume that you do, because you just seem like a reading person. By reading, we mean reading here. These 3 books that I think you should read. So first is Geek Love. And Geek Love is a story about this Carney family who are... Who? Avery, correct me. Whom are bred specifically to be Carney children. So there's Ollie, she's a hunchback, she's an albino hunchback. There's Arturo, or Artie, or Aquaboy. He is born, he doesn't have arms or legs and stuff. Like, his arms are flippers and his legs are just nubs. So, yeah, and they have the Siamese twin sisters, Ellie and Iffy, and then Chick, or Fortunato, he looks normal and stuff, but he has, like, telekinetic powers, and it's really, like... But this book is so intense, and I want everyone to read it, because it's really, like... It's indescribable. There's so much in this book that's just, like, so quotable and just intense and stuff, and, like, there's a lot of strong imagery and stuff, so, yeah, I would be careful of, that when you read it. But, yeah, it's the Binueski, Carney family, and one of my favorite quotes is one of Arturo's quotes. Arturo is such a terrible guy and stuff. Aquaboy, such a terrible guy and stuff. And he's just... You'll see when you read. But he has this Ask Aquaboy thing where people come in and they ask him questions. And this, this girl, she's overweight and stuff, and she's just not very confident. She's unhappy, and she asks him how she can be happy and stuff, how she can feel better. And he says, "You just want to know that you're alright. You just want to feel alright." And now he dives into the sneer. Artie's sneer could flay a rhino. That's all you need other people's love for. The crowd is shocked into stillness. Artie grabs their throats while they're down and starts pumping the tempo. "So let's get the truth here. You don't want to stop eating. You love to eat. You don't want to be thin. You don't want to be beautiful. You don't want people to love you. All you really want to know is that you're all right. That's what can give you peace. If I had arms and legs and hair like everybody else, you think I'd be happy? No, I would not, because then I'd worry, did somebody love me? I'd have to look outside myself to find what to think of myself. And you aren't ever going to look like a fashion queen. Does that mean you'll have to be miserable all your life? Does it? Can you be happy with the movies and the ads and the clothes in the stores and the doctors and the eyes as you walk down the street all telling you there's something wrong with you? No, you can't. You cannot be happy because you, poor darling baby, You believe them. And although he's telling her that's just, you're never going to be happy with yourself because you're you, there's just such a good message in there too. It's like, stop looking towards other people for happiness. Be happy with who you are and stuff, but he's such a bad person, so you don't want to love him. But yeah, he, like, Arturo has great advice in here too, just good things he says. It's just that he's a terrible person too. So it's like hard to love him, but also hard not to. I think you should read this book because there's dogs in it. Dogs. Puppies. Enough said. Dogs. Dogs. This book, though, is really probably, it definitely jumped up on my list of amazing books. And it's written by Ryan the Temp, aka BJ Novak. He has a real name. But The Office, he is known as Ryan the Temp, the fire guy, the guy who started a fire with his burrito. And there's a lot of stories in here, and that is my tabs of stories I'm going to read again because they're so amazing, and quotes I just really love. And this quote, the difference between love and everything else is that it's infinite. It's built out of something infinite, or it feels like it is anyway, which is the same thing to us. Sophia, the best story in this book. So, I guess, yeah, those are the books that I've read this week. What books have you read? Awkward. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye!
Make a video called Conversations with Chris, and I will choose one video a week to post a response like that to help drive traffic.
Laundry day. So, yeah.